Stampers, it's Gigi with Stamp FUNatics, and welcome to week 3 of my 12 weeks of Halloween. Today we're going to be making this cute little treat box. It's a little pizza box. Fits a perfect cookie in there or any of your Halloween treats. And we're going to be using some of our new products from our new holiday catalog. So it'll be opening up to you on September 1st, so you can order, so you can put these things on your wish list. This paper that I'm using for my background is called Painted Autumn, and it is the back of this little leaf pattern that has this great kind of ombre and kind of bubbling. It reminded me of a little cauldron paper for my background. And then we're also going to be using this paper set, and this is called Spooky Night. And it's got some great things. We're going to be using these hats, which I cut out for my cat. And it also comes with this whole cat page. And also with it is, this comes as a product in there with a stamp set that I'm going to be showing you. And it has the cats that you can just match up. Let's see. I can get one over here, and you just would punch, and so there's no fussy cutting on that. And that pairs up with this stamp set called Spooky Cat, and there is an outline of a cat in there, and there's also a face. So if you want to just cut it out of any color cardstock you have, you can then cut your cat with this punch, and then you can put a stamp on your little face. So it's very versatile. But I'm not going to be using this set today. I'm just going to use the punch. I'm going to be using the paper, and then I'm also going to be using another stamp set called Seasonal Chums. And this one's so cute. It's got, comes with framelits, so if you purchase it together, it's a bundle, and you can save 10%. But this makes a tag, and so it's a front and a back of a tag. And you can also punch it out and cut it in half and just use the front shapes if you want, or just use the back. But we're going to be using this little trick-or-treat. I wanted this little tiny saying, so that's what we're going to be using for our trick-or-treat sign right there. Okay, also we're going to be using just some scraps, piece of yellow daffodil, basic black cardstock, and then some of our dazzling diamonds for a little bit of sparkle there for Halloween. And then we have this great vintage ribbon. It's this black, beautiful crocheted ribbon that I'm going to be using to line to close up our box. So the boxes, these are how they come, and this is just a big pack of 8. It's only $6, so they're less than $1 a piece. Really a great bargain. And I'm just going to show you how I put that together first. Let me get some of this out of the way. And all you have to do, it's all scored, is just fold on your score lines. And just keep going all the way around. This little tab will be the front of your box, or the top. Okay, and so we're just going to push in our two sides like this, and they'll lock in on the bottom. That little tab. And then you're going to fold on this score line and fold it up over the box, and that will lock in to those little open lines down there, if you can see that. Okay, and then these will fold in, and then the whole box, we'll just go ahead and close that, just comes up over those tabs. Let's see how I did it. I believe I did it this way. Okay, we fold that up over, and it just tucks in, and then the front tucks down, and that's your box. Really easy to make. And then when you go to open it, you have this nice little tab that you can open it with. Okay, so what I did was I took a piece, I'm going to get my trimming, and I measured it 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish cutting another piece. And it barely uses anything of your designer paper, so you can really get a lot out of these. Out of this pack. And then I just centered it on my box, and I'm going to put it on with some snail. Let me just get some snail ink up here and just center that on our box. I'm really excited about the new catalog coming out. I thought now I could start showing you some of our products so you can start making your little wish list, and this way you'll be ready when they go live on September 1st. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I have my 2-inch circle that I'm going to cut a piece of my Dazzling Diamonds. I'm just going to punch it out real quick. Then I have my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. And this one I'm going to be using my Daffodil Delight. And just go up 1/4 inch on that one. So that'll layer on that. And then the last one, I'm actually going to bring in my Big Shot, and I'm using my scallop framelits, and these are from my layering circles. To save time, I use some of the punches, but you could use your circles to layer and get the same effect. And I'm using the 2nd largest on this scallop circle. So I'm just going to put a piece of black, sandwich this in between our plates, and I'm just putting it on basic black cardstock. And I did already have a piece, so I don't need that one. And that's all I'll need. Okay, so on this layer, all I did was use my snail for my cardstock. And I thought the yellow kind of looked like a little bit of a moon background, which I love on Halloween. So I'm just going to layer those on flat like that. And then to save some time, I did already punch out one of the cats. You saw how I was going to do it though with my cat punch. There's nothing hard or difficult about that. And this one I decided to pop up. But before I did that, I cut out one of my little hats, and this is from this wonderful page. It just has lots of choices for you, and I actually have been cutting out a lot of different choices. This is the one I did in my sample, so I'll go ahead and use that one again, but it could be that. Cute. Or it could even be this one with a cute little bow. So you can decide which ones you want to use on yours. And when I'm making a bunch of these, I think I might just do one in every color. Now, to attach this, I did use my glue dots, and I just did it on the brim of the hat. I left the top of the hat part free. And I just put it on the tip, and I kind of made it on a corner like that because it looks cuter. And then I took my dimensionals, and I just put a couple on the cat, and I popped him up on the circle, and then I'll attach the circle to the box. And before I do that, I think I'm going to tie on my ribbon so I know where to center my cat. And then this part I just kind of put on like that. And see, top of the hat doesn't matter if it's not on. That'll go on there perfectly. So I want to take my crocheted ribbon, and I do this as if I'm wrapping a present. And all I did was come around the corner, holding it down with my thumb, back on the top, and down and back up again. And I'm just going to cut off a little bit so I can tie my bow. And this is real pliable, real soft, just beautiful crochet. And I just thought it was perfect for Halloween. We also have another ribbon out that's a lot of fun that has black and white stripes. I'll show it to you in a minute as soon as I get my bow done. Oops, I'm not paying attention here. Hang on. I just kind of do this and I loop it around from the back and then pull it through. All right, this should not be this difficult. There we go. All right. And then I'm just going to snip my ends a little shorter. Something like that. If after I get the cat on I need to do it more, I will. Okay, then this part, I did also use my dimensionals again. And let's just get the backing off. I hope you're enjoying these 12 weeks of Halloween. It's been fun, And I have lots more ideas that I'm going to use from the catalog now so that you'll be able to see more of the new product. Okay, then the next part is we only have left is our saying. And like I said, I'm using this little trick or treat. And this is from, wait a minute, got it buried over here, Seasonal Chums stamp set. So that's going to be a really great set for the holidays. Let's see if I can get a good one there. Oops, upside down, but it doesn't matter. There you go. All right, and then I just took my scissors and I just kind of cut it down because these are handmade cards. They don't need to be absolutely perfect. You can use your paper cutter though if you want to really make it exact. It doesn't bother me. Let me get some of this out of here. And then I did want to just kind of flag, let's get that a little straighter, the bottom. So I need my paper snips for that. And how I do it is I just come in a little bit on the end there. I cut in the middle and then I cut from both sides to the middle. And that makes my little flag ending there. Okay, I did cut this a little bit wider. Let's try to bring it down just a bit. Same thing over here. Yeah, I think I like that a little thinner. Okay, and then again, I just used a glue dot on this one end. And I'm going to tuck it under the cat as best I can without covering up the T for trick. And then I used a dimensional for this last little part so that it can be held down on the box and kind of pop up a little bit. Let me see if I got that a little crooked or not. Yeah, I did. Let's pull it off. And just bring it over a little bit more. Hopefully I didn't destroy this. Nope, it's still good. There. And that's our treat. Isn't he cute? So when you bake your little Halloween cookies or have some treats for the kids, what a great way to package them up and make them special. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you need any of these products, be making your wish list, and you can go to StampFUNatics.com and you can purchase them on September 1st. Have a great day. Thanks.